In this video, we're going to look at two different ways we can manage our subscriptions on the iPad. This is subscriptions to any apps that we've purchased through the App Store, as well as any streaming services that we've purchased through Apple. We can do this through the App Store or access this through the App Store, or we can do it through the settings. Let's see how we can access our settings, our subscription settings on the iPad. Let's go to my iPad. Now, I mentioned there were two different ways. The first way to access this information is through the App Store. So I tap on the App Store. And now what we need to do is go over to our account. So I'm going to tap on my account in the upper right-hand corner. When we go to our account, you're going to see subscriptions. From here, I'm able to access all of my different subscriptions. I can see which apps I'm subscribed to or any streaming services that I'm subscribed to, and I can see which ones have been expired. We'll get more into that shortly. Let's go and see how we can access this information through the Settings app, another way of accessing this information. So what I'm going to do is close this, and we're going to go back over to my home screen. Another way of accessing this is through our Settings app. So I go over to my Settings app, and then what we do is we go over to our account up at the top, and from here you're going to see subscriptions. And when I tap on this, I get all of the same information that I saw from the App Store. So now, what am I looking at here? Well, basically, this is divided into two different areas. What we have here is our active subscriptions, or I should say our active apps or services. I'll get more into that in a little bit. And then when I swipe up, we also have inactive. So these are the apps or services that are no longer active. As an example, I'm not going to be able to watch Epix TV. This is inactive. But when I swipe up here, I am going to be able to use all trails, all of the features of all trails, because this is active. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that the subscription is active. You're going to see that this subscription expires on September 4. And this subscription expires on October 7. So even though it says active, it doesn't mean that the subscription is active. It just means that the app or streaming services is active. Once this hits this expiration date, so in this case here on October 7, this Darkroom app here will move down to inactive because that app is no longer active. So basically what you need to do to see if you're subscribed to any services and that subscription is going to renew is you need to go over to active here, and then below each app you can see what the status is. So this one's going to expire, this one's going to renew, this one's going to expire, while this one is going to renew. If I want to change this, all I have to do is just tap on it, and then from here what I'm able to do is cancel that subscription. If I want to change the plan, maybe they have a monthly plan or an annual plan. I can also go over to see all plans here and change my plan. So in this case here, what I'm able to do is change it from Duet Air to Duet Pro. If you want to renew a service, let's go down towards the bottom here. Let's say I wanted to watch Epix TV. All I have to do is just tap on it, and then I can go and renew it as well. Once I renew it, I'll have access to all of those channels or all of those movies. So in order to manage your subscriptions, all you have to do is just go to your subscriptions here. You can see which ones are active. Under the ones that are active, you'll just want to go in here and manage these on a regular basis. Just take a look at which ones are renewing, and if it is renewing, what you can do is you can cancel if you no longer need that service. Maybe enter it in your Reminders app as a repeating to-do to go and check this out. So that is how we can manage our subscriptions on the iPad. Basically, we can access this through the App Store, or what we can do is access it through the Settings app. Once we access all of our subscriptions, what we're able to do is see which ones are active. Now, this is not the subscription that's active. It's the app or the streaming service. And then we can also see which ones are inactive. Under active, we're able to see if the subscription is active as well. Is it going to renew or is it going to cancel? And then from there, what we're able to do is change that. So that's how we can manage our subscriptions for any apps that we've purchased through the App Store, as well as any streaming services we purchased through Apple on the iPad.